Greetings. My name is Brianna Harris, and welcome to Chats About Housing. We know that affordable housing and how to find a place to live can be a very complicated topic. We wanted to create these videos to help explain some of the technical terms and concepts that come along with our buildings so we can help you better prepare to rent at one of our properties. We hope you were able to catch our last video that followed the Hernandez family as they learned about their AMI. If you didn't watch the last video, please click here to view it. Today we will watch as the Hernandez family learns more about low-income housing tax credit properties and requirements for renting out a unit that is a part of the tax credit program. Since the Hernandez family wants to make sure they find somewhere affordable to live, they are going to try and find places that rent to people who have a similar AMI as them. They know AHDC is an affordable housing developer and that they own properties that are in the tax credit program, but Mrs. Hernandez isn't totally sure what that means for her family, so she decides to learn more. She finds that most of the buildings that are operated by AHDC and other similar nonprofits are funded by a government program called the Low Income Housing Tax Credit, or LIHTC. The federal and state governments can give groups like AHDC, called developers, a tax credit to help get money for their affordable construction projects. Once a year, the state governments assign tax credits to buildings built by groups like AHDC. After these credits have been assigned, AHDC can give the credits to banks or other investors in exchange for construction loans with low interest rates for the projects. Banks then use the credits to save money on their annual taxes, and AHDC saves money with lower interest payments on the construction loans. The money saved here by AHDC means lower costs for rents in the future. When using the LIHTC program, AHDC must agree to a specific set of guidelines established by the government about who is able to live on the property. These guidelines are based off of the area median income discussed in our previous video. Because of this, when AHDC talks about their communities, they often call the communities LIHTC buildings or tax credit properties, which is a quick way of explaining how the buildings are funded and who they rent to. Thanks for spending time with us learning all about the Low Income Housing Tax Credit Program. In our next video, we will explore the guidelines and requirements for renting a unit at a LIHTC property. If you have other questions, you may email us at residents@housingalexandria.org. You can find out more information about AHDC, our properties, and our proposed developments at housingalexandria.org. Thanks for joining us for Chats About Housing.